Hello and good day. Welcome to SpinPro17.com and our affiliate iProLogic.com. Today we'll give you a brief demonstration on how simple and easy it is to use our SuperPro Matrix program. This program is totally amazing, remarkable, and will virtually, literally make you hundreds of dollars per day and thousands, if not per week, certainly per month. And we say if not per week is because of depending on your play. Now, we have certain rules and regulations that is very simple and must be adhered to. Our whole focus is on you making a profit within a certain time frame and using targets. Our targets are designed specifically for you to be able to make your profits in a short period of time. Now, we're not going to get into a discussion about RNGs being tracked because there are so many people who think, the wheels, they track you after a certain amount of time, and maybe this is true, and we're not ones to say it is or it isn't, but our system is geared to prevent that. By making our targets or making your targets in a short period of time, it allows you to not stay on the wheel long enough for the numbers to be able to be tracked by giving the computer a parameter to develop algorithms based on your spins. Simply put, we give you a short target for you to make. If you can make these targets and using minimal bets, our system does not use a double up and triple up martingale system. We actually use our affiliate program, iProLogic Calculator, which everyone has. We have a huge amount of customers. They're all using it. It's a monthly subscription. But I'll tell you what, if somebody was to say to me, give me $25 a week or $99 a month and I will make you thousands of dollars, it's a no-brainer. I would do that hands down. Now we're going to get into showing you a brief demonstration. Now this is the SuperPro Matrix system, okay? And it uses a matrix formula that we have. This is the matrix wheel, and each number corresponds to certain segments or certain sequence of numbers. For proprietary reasons, we can't show you the exact numbers, but each one of these numbers here at the top, where it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way down to 36, obviously represents the numbers on the wheel. Now, each of these numbers has a number of 6 number sequence that goes with it. Okay, and these X's are there for us not to reveal those numbers. However, we're going to show you a demonstration of how quick and simple it is to be able to make the money and make your targets. Once you are a member of SpinPro 17, which is here, www.spinpro17.com, and a member of iProLogic.com, you will get this exact matrix, but you will also have the sequence numbers that go with each of the numbers on the wheel. Now, let's jump right into showing you exactly what the iProLogic calculator looks like. It's basically a really remarkable tool. You put in your bankroll, you set a target of how much you want to make per spin, and we recommend everybody use targets of $2. Of course, you can use higher amounts, but your invest amounts may be a little higher. And we're going to use the odds of 11 to 1. Now, please, this is a demonstration, so we ask everyone, do not write these numbers down and think that you can go out there and make your plays based on that. And the reason why, even for our customers, we tell them not to do this, is simply because these invest amounts will change. Okay, they will change as frequently as if you're having hits early or having hits later. Now, the fact that you're asking for $2 profit per spin, it means that you're going to eventually recover any lost money or in spins and turn it into a profit of $2 per spin. Now, once your bankroll exceeds what your target is, in other words, if you had 3 spins that you missed and you finally hit your 4th spin, let's just say you were 4 spins into it, and 4 times 2 is 8, your bankroll should be 508. If your bankroll for any reason is 510, 515, 5 whatever, the calculator will protect your bankroll by keeping the invest amounts low. And as you go along, you would see some of these numbers change. Now, if you follow the calculator and not just write things down and just do it, the benefit of this is it allows you to make your target. and get out. If you can make your targets within 5, 6, 7 spins, the wheel does not have a chance, if it is possible that it does track you, to get that information and that data to create an algorithm based on your play. And once you make your target, again, not writing these things down and following the invest amount on the calculator, you will be able to make your targets. If you don't, there are times if you're doubling or tripling or whatever the case may be without using this calculator, you could have made your target and not even know it, and then continue to play and actually ended up being in a negative pattern. Okay, so we're going to go into this real quick and we're going to show you. This again is just a brief demonstration of just one of our iPro and SpinPro Super Pro matrix systems, just one of them, but this comes with your program. Whenever you become a member, you will have three systems that are extremely powerful that you can use. So we're going to go in here now. The first thing we're going to do is we recommend anytime you make your target, you're going to close your wheel. You're going to log out completely out of the casino. Username and password, log out. Now you come back 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, a half hour, whatever have you. You're going to log back in and you're going to follow again. Now the one thing, and this is why we ask you to take your breaks, because the average person, let's say they're making 20 or even $30 an hour. I don't know if everybody makes 20 or $30 an hour. Okay, minimum wage is a little bit over $11. So if you can make $20 even in a half hour, okay, and not even playing for a half hour, you're probably going to be playing 10 or 15 minutes or even sometimes 2 minutes. I've seen people hit their targets in 1 minute. The point being is if you're making $20, $30 in a half hour, certainly you're making $60 or more an hour. And there's so many times you'll make 100 and change per hour. So let's just keep it as an average. Even if you were to make 50 an hour, 5 hours a day, it's $250 a week. I mean, a day, and you multiply that by 5 days. So if you're talking about $1,200 at four weeks, you're well over $5,000 a month. Folks, you have to ask yourself a question. Are you making $20 to $30 an hour in a matter of 15 minutes? Are you making $5,000 extra per month with just a few minutes per day? I think the average will probably be no. Now, the last and most important thing is you have to not confuse. Need can always be met. Greed will never be satisfied. So you cannot get greedy. This is the whole idea. It's discipline. It's money management. You can eat with your gambling money. You cannot gamble with your eating money. Make your targets. Get out. This is not a replacement of income, it's a supplement of income. And certainly you're going to make thousands per month, but even if you were to make hundreds per month, still can pay a lot of bills, whether it's your car payments or utility bills, whatever the case may be, not using your paycheck. So let's jump right into this. And I think we're probably going to have to restart this wheel because the time has elapsed. It's going to time out. So we're going to do that. Okay, so we started the wheel, and as we begin, we want to just say that aside from making your targets per session or per hour, we like you to have 2 or 3 sessions. Just keep one thing in mind: nothing is perfect. There are going to be times you're going to have a few misses, and this will more than compensate for those misses. Okay, so the first thing is, again, for proprietary reasons, we can't show you the actual numbers, although we know what they are, so we're just going to put them in there. And once you become a member, you'll have the numbers. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to force a spin, so we're going to know which sequence or streets we're going to go after. So it's 31. So 31, based on this, we actually know what the sequence of numbers are going to be. So we're just going to, again, this is a short video, and show you how quick you're going to make your targets. And our base target is $10 or more, and then you take a break. The other thing is you have to have a specific bankroll, and it's not really too high. It's not in the thousands of dollars. So once you become a member, you will know what the bankroll is. You'll have all the rules, all the stop loss, everything to protect you and to give you the profits you need. So without further ado, let's roll here. So 31 is the number. We are going to get our number sequence. Okay, so it's asking for $2 investment per number. So we're going to start here. Okay, 31, and these are the 3. So we have placed $6 as our investment. Remember, we're after a target of $10. Let's see how fast we're going to make it. The exact time is 2:10. Okay, so we're beginning at 2:10. Let's see how fast we're going to do this. Okay, so we had a miss on our first spin. Okay, that's not a problem. Now it's asking for 2 again. Of course, the investment is gonna eventually change, but it's asking for 2 because at 11 to 1, it's paying $22. So even if at whatever you have spent, you're still gonna cover $2 target per spin is what you're asking for. Now we have to get the next set of sequence numbers. Okay, so we're gonna bet here, and our total bet is $10. System truly is really remarkable. Okay, and there you are. You've gotten back 24. All right, so your target, you're looking at it starting at 500. Your target is 510. Okay, you're at 508. You're $2 off your target. And I mean, for being $2 off your target, we really wouldn't chase. However, if we want to still get to our target, let's get to our next set of sequence numbers. Okay, so happens that these were the same, this was the same number we started with, so we're going to put 6 in here. Okay, and this is why we ask you not to write things down, because had you hit on this first spin, this would not be $10. Okay, so we'll see. Okay, so we had a miss again. Well, it's going in and out, so let's just see. Okay, and we get at the next sequence of numbers. Okay, and let's see. So this again is 10, because we're just actually basically getting to the second one. Oh, there you go. So 10 for 24. Let's just see if your target's met. Okay, you're at $16 ahead. Your target was 510, which is $10. You're at 516. And the time is 2:13. So folks, in 3 minutes you've made $16. Okay, you have to ask yourself a very important question. If you're making $20 or $30 an hour at your job, you've just made $16 in 3 minutes. What do you think you're probably going to make in a half hour? At least $30 or more based on this. So if you're making 30 or more in a half hour, then if you want to look at it as an hour, it'll be $60 an hour. Are you making $60 an hour with your job right now? Like I said, the average person isn't. And even if you did this for 3 hours a day or 2 hours a day, you have to ask yourself, you're making $120 a day for spending 10 minutes doing absolutely nothing in the comfort of your home. This works perfectly on RNGs, any RNG casino. It also works perfect with the standalone machines at a casino, and we'll show you that in 1 second. Let's get to that. Okay, so this is what the roulette slot machines look like at casinos. If you have the opportunity to, and you have a nearby casino and you have these roulette slot machines, this is perfect. You can change the denomination to $1, 50 cents, or 25 cents. This is actually perfect. So between this and using an RNG, it is perfect. If you're going to use the airball machines where it's like 10, 20 seats around a machine with a ball coming up and down, that's not going to work because you don't have the time to put the information into your roulette calculator. And that's what the biggest problem is going to be with this. I mean, this is fine. You have all the time in the world, just like a computer. As far as playing on tables are concerned, you can play at tables in a real brick and mortar casino, but you have to back away from the table maybe a foot or two and put your information into your iPad or your phone or your tablet, and then go ahead and place your bet. So it's best recommended to do this either at these machines or do it online at RNG. If you're going to try to play live dealer online, again, between the airball machines and live dealers online, the balls start spinning within 15 to 30 seconds. You don't have the time to get your bets down. Okay, so it's best to do this on RNG. You pick the casino that you choose. So now we're going back to this. Your profit, you had 1, 2, 3, 4 spins. You lost 1, 2. But then ask yourself, 1, 2, 3, 4 spins times 2 is $8. You should be ahead 508. You're at 516. You've won every spin with this. Once again, we ask you to come to www.spinpro17.com and you can get your iProLogic calculator, iProLogic.com, and you should have no problems making the money you truly desire. Good luck. We hope to see you on board.